really should start calling this trip the art of getting lost, because I've somehow ended up at Seawall Rock, so you can see on there, right? And I'm trying to get down where them guys are pedaling down there back to the seawall. Right, good morning. Last full day in Vancouver. My legs are absolutely shot. It's now 9:30, roughly. I had to wait around to check in. 9:15 is my flight tomorrow, so I was just waiting for that. And I was trying to let my legs recover and get everything charged. This, for one, needed to be charged. And again, super peaceful in Strathcona, East Georgia Street. I'm gonna head towards Gastown, get some breakfast, because I didn't really film the food too much about Granville Island yesterday. So, yeah, I'm starving. I want to get some food. And then we need to head towards Colourful Alley and then Stanley Park. There's one shot in particular at Lionsgate Bridge on the Stanley Park Drive overpass, where you can stop on the pavement there, sidewalk, whatever you want to call it, and you can get a really nice shot of Lionsgate Bridge, and that's the key today. That's what I really want to get. I've been looking at that picture for ages. Right, I've gone for an orange juice, some pastry, and then a bacon muffin, because basically nowhere's open. So yeah, let's see what these are like. Tim Hortons, giving it a try. You know what, that breakfast was actually alright. I forgot, I didn't really factor in that it's Sunday, and clearly only the big brands are open the earliest. So I didn't really want to go to like a McDonald's. I tried Starbucks, but it was queuing out the door. But now I'm going to get a water. A lot of people going home today, it seems, from Canada Place. Or, alternatively, a cruise ship has come in and people are staying here for a couple of days. I found Colourful Alley. It is alright, but I found it almost by accident, because I was walking down the next street and the guy stopped me. I thought, oh no, someone's just stopping me again to try and ask for money or something like that. But no, this guy was working on a film, and yeah, he said they're filming a movie, which I don't know if it's Deadpool 2 still, because I know they were filming that in Vancouver. So maybe they're filming Deadpool, I don't know, but either way they're filming a big blockbuster film on the next street, so God knows what that is. Something's clearly going on over here. Still not sure what film. Yeah, that was definitely filming for Deadpool 2. A few people were asking the crew of the runners, and they were definitely getting a bit tense, and people were speculating it was Deadpool 2, but they were modifying the car, and they had a number of other very expensive vehicles, and they were doing a big stunt scene down the street, but it was taking a while and they kept moving people along, so I definitely was not allowed to use the camera, never mind even watch it. A lady wanted to watch because her son was one of the crew members, but even then she was moved along. But yeah, Vancouver, busy with the filming of Deadpool 2, it seems. And that's been controversial anyway, because I think one of the stunt drivers died during the filming, so I'm sure they're being extra careful now post that news. Now I need to head towards Stanley Park. I need to find a way to get towards that, and I'm going to weigh up the whole bike or walk, because if I bike I can't stop too often to get pictures, but if I walk I may actually have lost a foot in height. I'll have walked that much, but my hamstring's really sore as well. But I'm going to see which is the best option and hopefully head towards Lionsgate Bridge. It's still pretty chilly, hence I've got my coat on, but it's really deceptive. It seems sunny, but it's not that warm at all. But hopefully as it warms up I'll be able to ditch and just wear my t-shirt. So we found Colourful Alley, wasn't too bad. Graffiti Alley in Toronto is the main one, the main alley I guess that I really want to see, and it's really famous. But now, back at Canada Place, I think. Oh no, I'm not, I've gone to the wrong way. Seawall. Looks like it's much of a wally and I'm about to get terrible hair now, but here we go. Right, I made it to the first point. I made it to the totem poles in Stanley Park. See them there? There we can. Honestly, my granddad, you know, and you just know someone would really like, my granddad would really love what I'm looking at right now. It's just perfectly sculpted totem poles, decoratively coloured, and you know what I just want to say as well, I'm so glad I got a biking around. I haven't ridden a bike in probably a long time, and it's such a good feeling just cruising around the seawall. I'm so glad I did that instead of walking. Actually, I thought it would be as stressful on my legs as the walking was, but no, it's actually been far better so far. So yeah, so there's a busy set of totem poles. I'm looking like a wally with this helmet on. I've got a rucksack that weighs about 10 tons, and hopefully my sunscreen's P20, which you meant to only put on once a day, and it should last the day. So we're looking good at the moment, and I'm probably gonna have to change these soon. But for now, Stanley Park is fab. You know what, yesterday was really super fun and I did loads of what I wanted to do, but cycling around the seawall is such a good bucket list thing to have on your own bucket list. If you don't have it, then add it, because it is so much fun. I haven't stopped smiling all the way going round, apart from slow cyclists, but that's beside the point. Lionsgate Bridge is just over there, if you can see it, and I think I've got up to 6 hours with this bike, so that's till 5 o'clock. I should be fine by then. But yeah, I'm just getting some great views of the city. That's a little bit like the Little Mermaid, that over there. Yeah, there we go. In Copenhagen, probably, well, it looks very similar. It might even be, I can't get anywhere near the sign that says what it is, but it's probably something similar to that. She on the rock. I've gone well off the beaten track again. I've actually ended up at one of the main tourist spots, Prospect Point. Look at that, that is amazing there. I don't know, I need to get an ice cream or something, but that view is amazing, I'll be honest. But I just took the most. I don't think there's one place I've been going to where I found it on my own. I managed to get the Capilano Spencer Bridge with the bus, but outside of downtown I haven't been able to find anything. According to Google Maps, I am super close. I think if I just go down there a little bit, then I must be by the bridge, and I'm nearly there. I've got about 3 hours left of the bike. I've been using it for 3 hours. I've done over 20k. Given I don't go to the gym, that is some effort, so yeah, I'm flagging big time. Well earned this ice cream. You'll have seen the clip from Lionsgate Bridge. I finally made it. I keep falling over an accident, I think. I don't really know how I keep finding it. Well, I don't find the place, I just get there by accident. But yeah, that one I've found, and it is just amazing as well. It just is a perfect straight view over to North Vancouver. And now, I don't know what the time is, but I need to really get back to the store and give the bike store back. So I'm hoping this way will send me back to the seawall. I've definitely followed it back. If I went under the bridge before, then I'm going over it now. Then I must be getting close to where the seawall is. But yeah, check again. Done it. Found it. Bosh. I really should start calling this trip the art of getting lost, because I've somehow ended up at Seawall Rock. So you can see on there. Right, and I'm trying to get down where them guys are pedaling down there back to the seawall. But would you believe this view? Like, this is real life. Look at this. That's where I need to be. This place is just insane. Canada, easily one of the most beautiful countries I've ever been able to visit. Right, I've made my way to the Chinese Classical Garden. Free entry actually. And it is super quiet. I think it's because it's a bit tucked away. It's away from downtown. Closer to where I live actually, near Chinatown. And yeah, it's a bit off the beaten track. So it's just super quiet. And just a hidden gem, I guess, of the city. But this is where I'm gonna do this will be my last thing in Vancouver, because my body's just physically giving way now.
A few moments later.
And just like that, the park's been emptied. I didn't even realise what time it was. It's now 6:25 and the park closes at 6:30, so everyone's been politely told to leave. So yeah, that's the end of the Chinese garden. It was a brief, I reckon I was in there 10 minutes, 15 max. Right, the alarms are set. My Airbnb host is watching a film, so I'm trying to be quiet. I've shut the door. My alarms are set. 5 AM. Taxi's been booked for 6. My flight's it takes about half an hour to get to the airport. My flight is at 9:15, so I'll be well in time. But it gives me a chance to pay to put my bag in, because I don't have any baggage allowance, and just like check in at the airport and make sure I know where I'm going, and I can get some breakfast and all that bamsh down there. So I don't forget, if you like this video, going around Stanley Park and all that jazz, please give it a thumbs up. That would be fab. If you haven't already, I say this every day, but just go and subscribe, and you know what's coming. As always, I will catch you later. See you later.